Now, Dennis Daly presents another in his new series of Nightcast broadcasts.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. Did you ever notice in the official logo of MGM, each of the letters is a different typeface? Well, there's a good reason for that. Metro Pictures Corporation, Goldwyn Pictures, and Mayer were originally three different companies. The move to merge began in 1925 when theater owner Marcus Lowe had a problem. He had just bought Metro in 1919 for $3 million to crank out films to show in his movie houses, but Metro just didn't pan out. So he merged with Goldwyn Pictures for an additional $5 million. Then he paid a paltry $75,000 for Louis B. Mayer Productions, which would end up being the driving force of the entire merger. Grandfatherly old Louis B. Mayer was made head of the new MGM, and he brought with him his Wonder Boy assistant, 24-year-old Irving Thalberg, to head up productions. The first major film released by the new MGM was Ben-Hur, which made nearly $5 million the first year. I mention all of this because it was on this date in 1916 that Goldwyn was founded. It would exist for a decade before being absorbed. Samuel Goldfish, who would later change his name to Sam Goldwyn, and the theatrical producers Archie and Edgar Selwyn. They took the gold from Goldfish and the win from Selwyn and came up with Goldwyn. Before being made part of MGM, Goldwyn cranked out a ton of great movies. Just months after starting, it released the very popular Polly of the Circus, starring Mae Marsh. It was Goldwyn that first presented Lon Chaney, the Man of a Thousand Faces, and funny social commentator Will Rogers. After his company melded into MGM, though, Goldwyn became restless. For the next 35 years, he would become Hollywood's leading independent producer. He hired award-winning writers, the best directors. In collaboration with John Ford, he won a Best Oscar nomination for Aerosmith. Then came Hurricane, Dodsworth, Dead End, Wuthering Heights, The Little Foxes, and in 1946, his crowning achievement, the Oscar-winning The Best Years of Our Lives. Through it all, the G in MGM continued to mean Goldwyn. Sam Goldwyn sued to get his name back. He lost. MGM stayed MGM, and Goldwyn stayed Goldwyn. But it was on this date 105 years ago that the original Goldwyn Pictures was founded, the beginning of a complicated era in Hollywood. That's Nightcast. I'm Dennis Daly.
Listen for Nightcast with Dennis Daly, Monday through Friday evenings at this time. This is the Shrievikman Radio Network.
Shrievikman programs are distributed by Ersatz Satellite.